the ATL, real talk. You know I love y'all, but I gotta do it. The town, nigga. Oakland, nigga. Oakland, nigga. Bay Area. First of all, that judge that had it 113, 114 for Devin Haney, you need to be drug tested. To me, I had it probably 9-3 in favor of Devin Haney. Dominant performance. He dropped Brian Norman in the second round. And for pretty much the most part, Devin just outboxed Brian Norman. So the thing is with Brian Norman, he lucky he didn't get a point taken away from him because now it was funny. Where y'all at now? Where all y'all people that was talking about, oh, Devin going to sleep? Where y'all at talking about he got pillow hands? Where y'all bandwagon Brian Norman Jr. fans at? Where you bandwagon, Mexican Brian Norman Jr. supporters who just wanted revenge on the fact that Bill told Bud to go up to 168 and beat up Canelo? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and celebrate. And to all my blood supporters, I got a lot of bloods that follow my channel. We finna celebrate. So shout out to my Paru supporters. shout out to Oak Park. Man, for real. For real. Shout out to the Inglewood family blood. So you know what I'm saying? In the Bay Area, we use the term blood, but we mean like family. So what up, blood? Ryan Garcia gonna get, man, when I say Devin gonna oh my God. Yeah. Bring on Ryan Garcia. Bring him on. See, now Ryan Garcia ain't gonna have his power pellets. He probably gonna find a way to get out of that Devin Haney fight. And I saw Conor Benn acting like a bitch, putting his head on Eddie Hearn's shoulder like he was going to sleep, bro, like that's your slave master. If I see Conor Benn, I'm going to clown him. Like, dude, you still, stop hating on Devin, bro. It ain't Devin's fault that you got caught with, PEDs in your system claiming it came from eating green eggs. Man, get up out of here, man. Hell yeah. Oakland, baby. Oakland, baby, town business. Listen, I love Brian Norman Sr. I'm gonna let him, I'm gonna let him, I'm gonna let him settle down, and I'm gonna bring him on the show because I'm gonna tell him at the end of the day it was a good fight. I got love for him because Brian Norman Sr. That's my homeboy for real. But at the end of the day, I don't want to hear no excuses neither. I don't want to hear none of this. Oh, Brian Norman wasn't that good. We not accepting no excuses tonight. We not accepting no excuses tonight. We ain't trying to hear it. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, man. Because listen, y'all, a lot of my supporters are from Atlanta. So, I just had to, show some love to the town because, it is what it is, man. So, at the end of the day, the Bay, we got the victory. We got the O. So, you know what I'm saying? We got the O getting the W. But I promise you the excuses are going to come. Yeah, what's up, Dreezy? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? California love, man. Real talk. Hey, Aubrey, it is what it is. You my guy. You've been here for since day one. Like I said, all love, man. I got love for the ATL. At the end of the day, Brian Norman Sr., he my homie. Like I said, I'm gonna give him some time because these type of losses are tough. But I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear people trying to demean Brian Norman Jr. and say he wasn't that good and he hadn't fought nobody. I don't want to hear that stuff. I'm not finna let y'all diminish what Devin Haney did because if Brian Norman had knocked Devin Haney out, I would have gave Brian Norman his credit. But we all know. So now all these fake Tank fans that became Brian Norman Jr. Supporters and these fake, Canelo fans, or should I say stands that wanted revenge for Bud, beating the brakes off of Canelo. Man, where my Oakland people at, man? Where the Bay Area at? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Where the Bay Area at, man? This is celebration, man. I might go to the sports page tonight. I might, I might, I might, I don't know. I might either go to the sports page. I might go to downtown Oakland. I ain't going to no Sacramento. I don't feel like driving no Sacramento. I might, but nah, for real, it's all love, man. Tank fans, they obviously Tank fans somewhere hiding. You know what I'm saying? I was a little disappointed in Brian Norman. I did think he was doing too much holding. He lucky he didn't get a point. And it was funny. Everybody said Devin was going to hug him, but Brian Norman Jr. I think he just got overwhelmed. And the problem is Brian can't fight he can't fight he can't fight out of range. He has to fight at close quarters. Devin can fight, Devin can fight at range. And see, Devin had that ear muff. Basically he was making sure he didn't get caught with a hook. Yeah, I'm real disappointed because Brian was getting frustrated because he was surprised how Devin was outboxing him. I want to see Devin take more chances. When I say Devin is gonna massacre Ryan Garcia in the rematch, he gonna massacre Ryan Garcia. Now we know for sure. Now we know for sure it was the PEDs. And shout out to Mickey Bay for getting Devin prepped for this fight. And like I said, Brian Norman Sr., that's my homeboy. And I'm gonna cook the shit out of Conor McGregor. I'm gonna cook his ass. It's not Conor McGregor, Conor Ben with his silly ass. I'm gonna cook his ass so bad later on. I gotta find that picture. I don't even think I think Ryan is not gonna take a rematch. I think he gonna try to find a way to get out of that rematch. I know somebody gonna hate, oh, the fight was boring. I know Devin ran. I know Devin can't punch. I know listen, all the excuses going, oh, Brian Norman, he wasn't that good. You finna hear, bro, you finna hear everything. Watch. You finna hear everything. You finna hear everything. And go to, wait a minute. Let me go to, cause some of my subs go to Tim Bradley's channel and say, I thought you said Dad was gonna get slept. And tell him I tell him business said it. Oh yeah, they finna move the goalpost. They always move the goalpost. They finna move the goal. I'm telling you, you finna hear every excuse in the book. You finna hear every excuse in the book. Oh, Brian Norman Jr., he wasn't that good. Watch. These same people that were saying, yeah, Devin getting slept. He getting slept. Oh, Devin gon' oh, Devin gon' hold. And my man Brian Norman Jr. was holding more than that. He was like trying to elbow him. He was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian Norman, lucky he didn't get points taken away from him. He was putting his glove in Dev's chin. He was trying to put No, just tell Tim. I thought he said that. Just tell Tim. I thought he said Devin was going to sleep. I thought he said Bill was failing Devin. I thought he said Devin was getting set up for failure. He won the fight going away. And you can tell Tim I said it. I ain't worried about no Tim Bradley. I'm not trolling, but I'm just saying. I thought he said, and he was doing all that goofy stuff. Bill, I'm telling you. So, I'm in I'm in the guest room at my crib. When is David Benavidez finna walk out? So I'm just saying. Where all that stuff at that 10, bro? Yo, Devin, you going to sleep, Devin? You going to sleep, Devin? You going to sleep? You going to sleep, Devin? You going to sleep? Well, Tim, what's up now, man? What's up now, man? What's up now, man? What's up now, man? The Bay. No, Norman will be fine. Norman will be fine. He'll be fine. Like I say, you win some, you lose some. But I promise you, people gonna be discrediting Devin. I promise y'all. Yeah, I was disappointed in Brian Norman Sr. because he got way too personal. It's just certain stuff you don't be talking about. I know you was trying to sell the fight, but you got a little too personal, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go there. Um, like I said, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him about 2 weeks because it's gonna be a long flight to Atlanta. But I just want to say to my people in the ATL, y'all show them some love, man. Y'all show them some love. At the end of the day, show them some love. You win some, you lose some. That's real talk. I ain't finna diss the ATL or nothing like that because the ATL has shown me mad love. A lot of my supporters is from the ATL. That's just real talk. But yeah. Debo Dib. Debo Dib. Debo Dib. So like I said, man, when he get back to the ATL, y'all show him some love. Just, show him some love. Congratulate him at the end of the day. We need this. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say what a lot of people is scared to say. We need more black versus black fighters. Because we got to stop with this, black fights don't sell. That's a complete lie. I really wish this fight would have been in the States. And who knows? Brian Norman Jr. may move up to 154. Devin may move up to 154. They may fight again. Hey, man, fuck Connor Ben sitting up there putting his head on Eddie Hearn's shoulder like that, like Steven from Django. Could somebody please find that picture and send it to my Instagram? Cause I'm finna clown the fuck out of Connor Ben's goofy ass nigga. Yeah, yeah. Connor Ben is a lame. I mean, he straight looked like Steven from like I said. Somebody please send that picture. I mean, I could rewatch it, but I'm gonna find that picture with him putting his head cornball. I feel you to me. Hey, trying boxing, I thought I had rinsed you up, but I got you right now. So you know what I'm saying. That dude was like, man, that dude was putting his hand up like, man, what the fuck wrong with you, dude? All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We'll be back after the main event, so we definitely go chop it up, y'all. Appreciate you guys.